Hello all, this is Sujit Paul. I'm from Nalgonda. Well, today I'm here to speak about some clean stuff. I'm going to share about the important points of cleanliness. Let me start this with a small illustration. There was a small family, and it's a poor family in a village, in a very small village. They used to be clean among themselves, but they used to throw their waste and they used to throw their dust just beside their wall. What most of the Indians in rural areas generally do, they just throw their waste and dust just beside their wall, and that makes their surroundings very dirty. And after some days, that dust and the waste is accumulated just beside their wall. After some days, the man in that house, he was attacked by dengue fever. But first of all, when it was attacked, that man neglected it, and he assumed that it was just a normal fever. But after some days, that dengue fever, so it went somewhat severe, and then they went to hospital. And the doctor said that they had no time to cure the disease, and after some days he passed away. Now let us see the consequences of his death. Now what happens after his death? There was a boy and there was a girl in that family. The boy was 10 years old and the girl was 8 years old. Now see, they will not get the proper education after that father's death. The boy has to go to work with his mother to earn, because of their financial condition. He has to earn money with his mother. And the girl, 8-year-old girl child, she involves in household activities. They may go to school, but they may not have proper education. They may not get the proper education. Lack of proper education leads to the lack of proper knowledge. Lack of proper knowledge leads to the lack of proper awareness, lack of proper decision making. So when there's a lack of decision making, there will be a drop in country's economy. It is indirectly affected. Now when there's a drop in country's economy, the poverty rises. When the poverty rises, again problems arise. And again when the problems arise, again the poverty increases. They are interrelated to each other. Everything is related. This is a cycle. When it is increasing, there is no scope for the development of the country. That means when you are not clean, when the surroundings are not clean, you are indirectly affecting the country's economy. Not only this case, many cases like open defecation. Many citizens in India, they defecate outside. The statistics say that nearly 1 lakh children under 11 months, I can say that babies, they die because of these diarrheal diseases. Because these diarrheal diseases occurs mainly because of this open defecation. Generally people in the villages and in the rural areas, they don't know about the effects of not keeping their surroundings clean. That leads to many problems in India. The financial condition of the country decreases. The problems arise as the poverty increases. Main problem is that poverty increases because of the increase in the population. Now let me say about some of the duties and responsibility of the government and the responsibility of the youth and the educated people in the country. First of all, I'll come with the responsibility of the present day educated people or the youth. India consists of a lot of young people here. Yes, our duty is that, I'm not saying go to the villages, go there, conduct big programs, take mics, take drums. I'm not saying that thing. I'm just saying that, just make people aware. If your neighbors are throwing some dust around your surroundings, they just go to them and just say, we must keep our surroundings clean. This happens when you throw the dust there, when you throw the waste there. We need to make the people aware. If your friends are spitting on the road, it's our minimum responsibility to say that, we should not spit on the road, and we need to make the people aware amongst us, right? Ourselves, right? So Swachh Bharat doesn't mean that, many people in the present day, they take a broomstick and they take a selfie and they post it on Instagram and social media. Swachh Bharat program, I have participated in that program, and that's not a real thing. You need to be pure by heart. You need to help the people. You need to make the people aware. You need to you need to make the people clean the surroundings. That's the real point in Swachh Bharat. In my view, Swachh Bharat not only means to keep the surroundings clean and keeping the infrastructures clean and making the country open defecation free, and not only these points. In my view, Swachh Bharat means being pure. As politicians and the people who are in power, they must be pure by heart. These are some of the important points on cleanliness. I've got no time. I've got very less time. That's why I'm sharing very few points based on this. And thank you for watching this.